Alright, well, let's go ahead and, let's do one of these then. The Improved Vanilla sort of thing here, so. 2 fighters. It doesn't really matter their names, but I'm just gonna do what I usually call him. I was toying around with taking the Black Mage, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna use the Black Mage name, but we're gonna go with that. Because why not? I don't think I want to worry about getting lock at all. I mean, fire helps speed up the early game, and you're definitely going to want cures. Ruse, you kind of... Because I'm not going to get up to 20 on the red mages, so I'm not going to buy Invisible 2, so there's no point trying one round it along with the white shirt. Cat's being very vocal today. Sir, thank you. So I'm definitely going to take the cures. You're always going to want those. I get fires. And then I'll just go with Ruse. I think what I'm going to do is skip out on getting, who's it? I don't even remember what it was I was trying to think of. And there's something kind of weird with my emulator, because I don't get into, the castle here. I get into a fight right here, which means I actually have to delay using my tent to skip one of those fights on the way to Provoca just long enough to be able to get to that first ogre fight. And that's a lot of experience, gold that you end up missing out on, and I don't want to do that. So this, having them swing, you'll eventually overtake on fire, but not at level 1. Now, you don't have to. Like, if you wanted to, you could not get fire, get lock, and then just deal with the lower damage at the start. And I mean, yeah, after a while you're not using fire, so it's just down to either cure and ruse, and honestly for most of the game it's going to be using cure, so that makes sense to me. Since you have extra money here, by the way, you don't have to buy one tent, you can buy like 4 and a couple like heals or piers. I'm going to go ahead and buy the 4 heals I say, 4 tents now. Mashity through this stuff. And normally you would use the tent right here, but I'm actually going to take a couple extra steps. Let me play that lute. That'll help. Hello. Thank you. Just so that I have them, just in case something goes sideways from one of these fights. I've had one of them where, like, one of the creeps just outright killed one of the fighters. I'm like, great. Didn't even get to the grind point. Yay. No running. Running is terrible, and it doesn't want to happen. So yeah, I should be able to get to those dock steps and then all the way down to the first ogre spot. I still do one rotation of the ogre grind, and you easily clear level 6. So that's not a problem. And see, here's a fine example of, you know what, because they have the extra... I'm going to save a cure on him. This is one of those... I probably should have bought some heal potions, too. Oh, goodness. What are you doing, sir? Yeah, so this is where I have to use that heal, and I hope he don't die. No. Thank you. I just wanted to try and speed through that, because there are 2 of them that makes this a bit more dangerous. And also, it doesn't have the... this has the improved rule set, whatever, has the auto-target or retargeting set for you. See, the fine example right here of have another tent, because I don't have any other ways of healing them. And that did not go the way I wanted it to. If you need to, you can walk up. Really, you only need in theory, like 3/10. I do 4 just in case something goes south with the wolf pack or the creeps, or like what almost happened against that ogre right there, or if in case something goes bad with these ogres right here. And then I use another one, so I don't have to worry about like trying to go to the inn first. But one of the other fun, different routing things I will do, because they will have charges of it, and you will have enough to do it now. Oh no, they don't have charges. They would if I'd gone to the inn. If I'd been smart and gone to the inn, oh well. But yeah, normally you just go right to the pirates. And I mean, I could just have everybody attack the same target, unless it's an absurdly low roll or something. It doesn't really matter. In fact, it probably is just the faster way to do it that way. If I had remembered, well, if I'd gone to the inn so that I had the charges for ice, it's because sometimes the red mages will just hit low, and fire can also do it. But in that case, yeah, you'd probably just be spamming those. But we're just gonna go ahead and swing on them like this, as you do. Then I'll get because I like using fire to speed up their damage on the ogres a little bit. Yeah, because I like using the fire to speed that up, that means I'm not going to have access to those cures, which also aren't really going to be doing a huge amount of damage. A huge amount of healing compared to, well, it's pretty much the same as heal potions in combat, so never mind that. But I'll buy some anyways, just to have them. There we go, there's 4, so I got my, in case I need them, heals. And I've already bought ice for both guys, so we have that going for us. 1. Just past the bridge is 2. And then 3. Left, back, up, and go right to the grind spot. So in this case, yeah, I'll just use fire. Why not? When they get to 4 and 5, they actually do start to outpace. Well, in theory, they can outpace the damage of fire with their rapiers, but it's all right. It's not really enough for you. Hello. Oh, sorry. Move the mouse. So yeah, this is the point where it would actually start to overtake that a bit. Ooh, so this is definitely going to be using ice. Should probably still be doubling up the fighters on the same target to ensure that we're killing one of them. Oh well, okay, well that one's dead. Never mind, we good. Really much else to say right now. Gotta go fight this iguana. It's so rare to see a Saria in the game. Which, you know, I'm sorry I missed you. I'm so sorry. Now we really have to do, since we'll have extra money when we go back into town to buy our short swords, you'll actually go ahead and buy temper then. Because, I mean, you might as well. And that's one of those things I actually forgot to put in my guide. The reason that you buy the 4/10, you only have to do a save reset once, and that's after this initial round. After this round, you go back into town, use the inn, and then you hard reset. The extra tents are for if everybody's taking a lot of healing, so you can go ahead and heal up, or you can use cures, or you can use the heals though. Both are fine. So it's that left 2 spot twice, top for the iguana, left, right, left, walk all the way to the right, and you're on the bottom tree line for an iguana, and then 1 below that for another ogre. Then you go back to town. You're hoping for double ogres because the extra experience and money. But since the money and experience is tuned up a fair bit here, yeah, look, we're already at 5. The extra money experience base, so you should not have to do more than 1 loop of this. You shouldn't have to even bother going to that little section next to Elfland for like cleanup. And save those last charges for a couple fires for the last ogre fight. You don't really use those on iguanas. They have, I think, higher magic resist than usual. Maybe it's just ice they resist? I don't remember. I just know you don't cast on them, you just swing on them. So I'm going to vape now. Now, one of the things I was toying about with, yeah, you can see the damage is not great here. You know what? I will cast fire on it. See if it does anything. If it lives long enough, and it won't. Never mind. Okay. Last one, and then we go in town. One more ogre. Or 2 ogres. Oh, I got casts of fire. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Cool. And he missed. Neat. What are you doing to me, buddy? Get out of that. So you can start working on it. We should. Oh my god, Neat. What are you doing? Okay, well now that was a bit overkill. That could have been used on the bottom one. Good job. Yay. This is what? Boat, land, boat? Yeah, boat, land, boat. And then a bit of an interesting walking pattern. You have a lot more money than you would by now. So you can afford getting tempers. There's nothing good in the white magic shop still. And the other reason I'm considering like just not even bothering with lock at all is it's really like the only places that I could think of where you would use it is like what, Tiamat, Kraken 2, maybe, Tiamat 2, maybe, Chaos, maybe, but you have tempers, so you don't really need to do that. Reset out to here. Thank you. I know I can reset sooner than that. I'm just dumb and don't. No, this is burn out on the seas. And now we walk there. Hang on, let me check my notes. I keep forgetting. Yes, right to the grand spot. Okay. Haven't done this in a bit. Sorry, my bad. Alright. I did remember to equip those swords, right? I'm assuming that I did. If I did, then ice is overkill. And I'll stick with fire. I did not. Oopsie daisy. That did not look like a short sword. Crap. Okay, well then, yeah, we'll just... Now I'll go ahead and spread out the ices to ensure it's done, and remember to equip my weapons, because I am the smart. Oh man, can we kill one? Thank you. Don't forget that. Kind of like, did I remember to equip the shield? No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. Right. This one is walk all the way right. Yes. Over to here. Okay, so now that I have these, fires can be spread out liberally, and they will... The combo should be enough to... We're not. You're not even getting your 2 hits, guys. What are you doing to me here? You have the extra tents if you need them. You have cures if you need them. You have a couple of heals if you need them. Because, again, the extra cash is great. You only need 1 ice for this. Really 1 ice ever on 1 ogre, and that's once you get to level 5, the 2 hits from sabers. Not sabers. Short swords tend to overkill that a bit. Now there's a chance at a green ogre? Great ogre? I don't know, whichever. It's grr ogre. It's... Oh, didn't get him. Ah, well. It's good to use your spells first. Not only just because it's going to kill things faster, I mean, we all know this, but trying to get towards those levels ups faster. Yeah, so now we're at 6 already, by the way. We no colossal issues here. And I don't even have to do the back half, but because it kind of plays into the step count, I go ahead and do it anyways. Go walk to the shoreline. We get to right here, and I nearly dropped the controller. Okay. And then this is where this starts again. 2 here, up top, left, right, left, walk to the right. Since we're level 6 now, well, I was going to say that would outpace fire, but you just made me look like a fool. But at least the 2 fighters are able to contribute a lot more since they have 2 hits. Little things like that. And, I mean, the faster movement here also pays a lot of dividends. The other reason why you worry about getting your spells off sooner is in case things go bad and they kill off a red mage. Which also is just... I think that's pretty much just you have to do a hard reset, and you're gonna have to do a reset because this grinding here is predominantly the red mages have to get to 6 so that they have at least one cast of Lit 2. If you finish the rest of this grind like you would in a normal vanilla thing, you're probably getting to 7, so now you have 2 casts of that. So in some of those like red bone creep fights in the marsh cave, you can send one of your fire too. But by the way, you get Lit 2 obviously before going down into there for the wizards. You'll have enough money you can get fire 2 then as well. Now the question then becomes, do you get, like I said, do you get Lock 2? Are we replacing that? Or are we getting Cure 2, which is going to be the better heal? I'm going to go ahead and just do no Lock. I'm just going to take Cure. Right, yeah, I'm going to take Ruse at level 1, and I'm going to take Cure 2 at 3. I'm not going to grind up to 20, so I'm not going to worry about trying to get Invis 2 on the red mages. Yeah. My cat's very vocal. You will hear her in the background occasionally. This is the end of this section. We're just going to buy tents and heals and pures when we go back into town, and that's the end of that. Do we have anything left? Yeah, we can guess. Oh, I could have guessed an ice there. Oh well. Could have sped that up a little bit. Oh well. Now, I'm sure there's a fair amount of this that I could have probably like skipped or just routed differently. I don't know if you need the rest of that grind since you're already at 6 and you could probably just move on. But it is very, very delicious experience at this early stage of the game, so I can understand why you would be like, no, we're going to go ahead and do that. And that's fair. Wait, I think I spent too much money. Yeah, because I need, I think 3K for the, for both Fire and Lit 2. I mean, worst comes to worst, you definitely get Lit 2, but I bought excess amounts of tents because I am still toying around a little bit with routing in other skips to worry about doing. Like, there's some like ogre packs that like we're effectively past them at this point. I don't think we need them. Like, I don't think I needed that shark fight, and I always forget to deal with them. Oh well. And just for the sake of doing so, I'm gonna go ahead and take these. Yeah, okay, good. That's what you want to see. These last 2 fights, just because I'm pretty sure I need a little bit more money than what it is that I have. Isn't that a heck of a long sentence? Oh well. What am I doing? Yeah. So as long as I get Lit 2, that's the important one. For actually, yeah, maybe need that last one. So we're just gonna check. I don't remember off the top of my head because I am the smart. So there's Lit 2. There's Lit 2. Yeah, I did need one more, but that's fine. I'll get 1 Fire 2. That's okay. And then we can go ahead and... Yay. So we're going to take a couple extra fights. Not a couple extra fights, but we do wind up taking, like, yeah, this ogre fight, and I'm not going to worry about... I have the heal, so I could be spending fires right now. Frankly, I probably should be. Wow, that was garbage. Well, we're pretty much just all right there. And again, it'll automatically auto re-target guys. 4s, yes. Yay! See, we're already at 7. Which means I'm still only gonna have the 1 cast of each. Okay, so we're essentially just treating this like vanilla. That's one more spot. What am I doing? Oh well. But I have extra resources, extra tents and heals. Not a big problem. We got 2 more ogres that we fight. I knew I should have taken that 1 more ogre fight. I knew it. I knew it at the time, and I just forgot. And here, again, I have the extra heals. I should be spending fires. And we hit level 7, so yeah, it's passable. It's fine. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Okay, so in retrospect, because you do get that extra cast, I think it is worth it. Oop. I think it is worth it to get to 7 for the extra cast. For the little extra safety in Marsh Cave, I mean, it's pretty safe already, but you might as well. Hey, why not? And since you're probably not going to wind up using all of them, heck, you might not use any of them except for on wizards, so you'll have an extra cast of level 2 spells to use against Astos. So that's probably a pretty good thing to have. Speeds that up. And since you're relying pretty much entirely on the red mages to get through that fight, good to have. I actually still do 1 round of the... I still do 1 round of the mummy grind. Ugh, didn't want that. I don't do the second round because that's you're usually at like 9 by the time that you get to that point, so you don't have to worry about it. And it saves you a house, which saves you from having to walk back to Melmond, so you can go right from the Earth Cave. Also, because of the extra experience, you don't even need to worry about fighting. I should have equipped that. That was dumb. You don't even need to worry about fighting the what's his butt? The Earth Elements, because you would take the Bulls and the Earth Elements to get a smidge more experience, which you probably don't need now. Which also means you're saving all of your spell charges for the vampire, of course. But then you just leave, and then you don't have to go back to Melman. You have your house, and you're set there. Also, it doesn't reorganize your party. I keep forgetting about that, so that's good. Nobody else needs that. There's the house. Yay. I'm gonna quit that now since I keep forgetting about it. Always with the first attacks. See, this is why you'd like to be at 7. You could do run, 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 fire 2. And hedge your bets, or you can just get away from the fight. That's fine. I should, pure you as well. Thank you. Well, play it safe, me. I'm not going to sweat the 1 hit point on him. Only 2. That is fascinating. I'm going to save the guy that has fire 2, the one that I bought him on. Nuke. Clever. I'm going to go ahead and save his cast for hopefully not having to use it on anything in here. It will do more damage against Astos. Out of the way, bat! If it's only 2 scums, I'm not worried about that. That's just a run, 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 run. As opposed to the wolf pack, which is a... Alright, next fight right here. Everything is ambushing me. I should be buying more pures. Well, no, I mean... The original run, the normal constraints, given how much money you will wind up having, you buy 7 pures. And I've overshot that, which is not pleasant, but, that's how it goes. Bloody shadows. Nobody likes those. I like my cat named Shadow. Shadow. Probably waiting for me to get up and feed her again. And I'm not gonna do that, honey. You've had enough food. You don't need it. So burn off 2. Head to Astos. There's a couple of ogre fights to take here. And where's the 10th spot here? Oh, it's when you get to the castle, of course it is. Yeah. Again, I probably should be burning fires? Yeah, especially since you missed. I don't want to 2-round this guy. Okay, we did. Thank you. Yay. This is a burn a fight, walk right in. Great. Let's roll. Alright, so I have my better spell to work with here. I think Mitsu does more. I do not remember. I do not care to look it up. We have plenty of ice. A little bit more damage there. Ah, we lost the fighter. Oh no. you pretty much always guaranteed to lose somebody here. If it's a red mage, you restart because you're probably not going to have enough spells. I don't remember if this is on the spot. No, this is correct. Okay. Yes. And the next one's one south. So I will go res that fighter. Buy fire 2. Don't sell the power staff yet, because I don't have it. Yay. Not a heart reset. Just a regular. And see, this is one of those situations where I'm like, okay, now I know there's this shark fight that's coming up, which I don't need, and I don't remember. It's right there. Yeah. Fine. There's also, see, now these couple here coming up. I actually want to check this real quick. It should be this spot right there. Nope, that is the spot. Okay, see, this is where my notes are slightly off. So I'm going to do one before the Mad Pony fight. See, I'm still in this fight. And you have enough money to be able to route in the tents to skip this. Screw these guys. Okay, well, now we're going to run. Right. So I'm going to do one before where the Mad Pony should be, in theory. Yep, that is correct. Okay. So that should put me back on the correct step count, because I'm clever and can read my own notes well. This is also why I had to, like, start expanding them and showing the actual, like, walks and step, not step count, but, like, where you're supposed to walk on the step count to ensure that you are hitting the right spots to skip. Is it one lower? Nope, it's this one. Cool. And then this one's going to be one south. Nope, that is, see, these are the little spots where I'm like, well, you've got these wrong, you need to fix them. You can save a fair amount of time by getting those correct. I meant to skip this one as well, but that's okay. Completely forgot to split on getting the harb. I always say harb because in the Genesis version of Wanderers from Ys 3, oh my god, walking to the castle. It doesn't say herb or herb, it says harb, H-A-R-B, which I find hilarious. I don't know where I'm walking. I don't know why I didn't put in a slip for the TNT. Oh, that was wrong. You actually walk south. Oop, where am I going? Walk down and up. So yeah, there's a lot that can be cleaned up here. Clearly. Yay. Now you go this way. And if you need to, you can take the inn. Wait, do you have to take the inn? I don't think so. No. Okay, so yeah, this is just straight to Canaria. Oops. There's another fight that I forgot. And I'm actually going to be slightly, like, one off on the step count. So I'll have to remember to do one step earlier on the next skip. Into town, sell all your weapons. Yeah, they cost half as much, which means they also sell for half as much, so that kind of sucks. But it does wind up paying off in terms of everything else. Pures at 8. So I'm just going to do this again, one up. I've got a bunch of tents, so I'm good on those. Hey, look at that, we're maxed out on heals. I'm going to make sure I am maxed out on those too. Great. So let's go to the castle. I always think I have to walk up to go to the castle. You don't. And I always do that. And I don't know why. This is not rando. This is not one of those locations where they're going to be tied together like that. Get your silver dagger, you get your iron armor, you get your iron shield, and you get your TNT. I don't remember if I believe you do say that. Well, no, you don't. you go do this other skip over here, which I frequently forget. Somehow, always. Oops. No, I'm 2 off, so it's gonna have to be right at the lake, isn't it? No, it's even further back. Ooh, at least I got the initial run, so I can put myself back on the correct step count. There, this is correct now. Ooh. Oh, I should have put in a segment for the mummies, now that I think about it. Oh well. It'll be a nice long break between passage and getting the ruby. But it also shores up the experience. I'm pretty sure it's just objectively faster than trying to do stuff in the Earth Cave. I'm pretty sure. Since you have so much AoE that you're able to work with. Left side's faster. No, left side is faster. I also frequently forget about, this wizard fight coming up, but I don't, this shark fight, but I don't need to worry about this shark fight because I'm going to have, let's go ahead and put that on them. Then I'm just going to use lit 2. And since the shark fight is like just smack dab in the middle of the sea, I don't have a save for it. Well, look, if it's gonna be free, I'll take it. I'm gonna, might as well. All right, the lit casts would have done it. Fine, whatever. Oh, I'm supposed to burn a fight off on the sea. Oh, that was dumb. It's one of the ones that I... well, stuff happens. It's okay. Sell the dragon sword, buy a silver sword. Nope, that's a dagger. We keep that. We keep that pretty much to the end of the game. Righto, and... we don't have to worry about equipping anything right this second. Let me just go ahead and do this. On to the mummies. Again, I know like we don't have to, but I do it. Don't have to worry about saving anywhere else because this isn't hugely dangerous. Unless you accidentally walk onto the trap tile ahead of time, which don't do that. Your inventory shouldn't have changed by now, so it should be drop, drop, drop. Do I drop your chain? Do drop your chain, yes. Okay, and then he gets iron shield, iron hat. You get iron, and we just equip it. And we make sure we get the silver daggers out, which, see, here's another instance of the silver daggers are nice, but you're fighting mummies, you're probably going to want to use fire instead. And if the first pack's a 2-pack, I'm not going to sweat using a fire 2 on them. Although you do have... well, no, you have only got 2 casts, yeah. So again, if I'd gone to 7, I think I'd be at 8 by now. Which I would have 3 casts of. Or maybe I'm not. Well, he's at 8. No, they are at 8. Okay, they would be at 9. Whatever. Okay, well, this is definitely a use a fire 2 situation. And he's asleep. Yeah, 12 damage. Or you can use fire. Yeah, whatever. Got plenty of heals. Shouldn't have to use any heal potions, I should say. Shouldn't have to use any cures. Even though probably just will. Nope, not you. You. That was smart. Quit ambushing me. I don't like that. But after this gets me dangerously close to 9, which is where you need to be, which means you don't wind up needing to fight a like I say, the earth elementals or really anything else in earth bowls or whatever. I don't know, it might actually be faster to try and route in fighting those things on the way to the mummy. But, I mean, look, there we're at 9. I've got one more cast of fire, too. Ooh, it's a good party, too. No, I already used that one. So this is it. I don't have to go back in and do another round. We're already there. Which means I also just get to skip, what am I saying? Oh, you're actually supposed to walk one down, yes. And now, hard reset. No, you burn off that fight. Now the walk back is once again right here. And once again one south of the force line. Or right there, that's also it. Yep. Whoops. Ooh, that's an extra step. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's fine because I still have to do the thing with the stuff. What am I talking about? I don't even remember anymore. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Because we burn off a fight right here. There it is. Now we go to the canal and right to the Earth Cave. There's a fight right here. Or there-ish. The next one is one south of this forest. Look, it's slowly coming back to me, alright? Something like that, right? Yeah, there. Corner pocket. And I believe they tell you to hard reset there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to do because again, I don't need, like, the money or the grind off of, oh yeah, I guess he's slightly low, but he'll get there from the, from what's his name? What am I doing? Yes, it's a hard reset. Great. I'm pretty sure I already did that, but I don't care. So we can skip going up there. If you want to, you can take these bowls, which, why not? It's not fire, so we'll just melee them down. See, now they finally get 2 hits, so they're gonna outpace fire. That's good. I like that. And we'll just all wail on one, and whoever's, everyone will move on. Yay! This is ogres. There are more mummies on the way in here. Since you have 3 casts of fire 2 at this point, that's it's not a horrible decision if you decide to make it. Go ahead and take them out. I'm not at what, 10, so I would not have access to fast yet. I probably could have and probably should have gone and bought it. Because then by the time I go back in theory, if I am level 10, by the time I get to Lich, a couple fasted guys and then casting fire 2. Although, no, you're just casting fire 2 in that fight. You're not sweating trying to fast up the fighters. They're just there to stand there and not die. I keep forgetting to check. Did he get to 9 yet? No. No, because I said he'll get there when he gets to the vampire. Ugh. Whatever. Out of the way, bat. That's actually slightly misquoting the movie Willow, if you can believe that. Get out of the way, bat. It's actually out of the way, peck. Which is their nickname for the Melwins. The race of people that Willow is. Never watched the Willow TV show, which, there's so many ways they could have gone with it that could have been cool, and they immediately had to go into callback mode. Hey, you remember Elora Danan? Here she is. She's an adult now. Like, guys. And then from here out, any spells that I have, I can cast with impunity against whoever else. There's your 9. All right. Cool. Go get the rod, beat up the lich. Nope, this is one where we have to do it. So this is where it's good to have a lit tube. And I might just... This might just be one of those instances where, you know, you keep running into gargoyles or whoever. Not gargoyles, but there's another mummy fight coming up. I might just go ahead and blitz them, because why not? Images are annoying. If you see like a bunch of them, you might as well go ahead and send the spell, because stun touch, and there's a lot of them. For example, even if it doesn't kill, taking some out is less turns of things hitting you and trying to stun you. So I'm not going to lose sleep over not killing those guys, because it's just going to delay everything. I'm not even going to worry about the werewolves. Well, I'm going to worry slightly about the werewolves. Don't really have anything to say, so I just whistle aimlessly. Another fine example of, whatever. Just, either we run or I'll kill a bunch of you and then we get our turns sooner. There we go, fine. I don't remember this has the, like, evened out chances to run for everybody, so I don't know. But I'm at 9, so I don't care about those guys. If it is still the same way, where like your greatest chances of running is like what, agility based and then based off of first person, second person, right? And the guys in last have like a very, very low chance of getting a chance to run, then yeah. Alright, what am I doing here? Burn a fight, reset. One south on the mountain. Right chair. And see, this way, we don't have to go to Melmond. Oh, I forgot, whatever. The step count on this one. So, this one, oh, it's 10, no. Maybe it is 3? Maybe I should just try to remember to do that first one there. Nope, that's not the one. Oh, you burn a fight on the overworld before going in. Smat. That's clever. You don't worry about looting anything down there. And, so that's a tiger. I'm suddenly wondering if I'm on the correct number. I don't remember how many fights I've gone through. So we're gonna treat it like we are doing the correct step count. It should be all the way in. Nope. There's, So I'm slightly off. I would just have to reroute what those, not going to Melmond and coming back this way is supposed to be, because you've got a house, so you don't need it. I'm still going to 10 skip in the same spots, but I don't know if those are correct. Looks like they are not, so I don't know how far back I am. Oh well, having an excess amount of tents because you have those now means you're going to be able to kind of fudge your way through it, which is what I'm doing. See how bad this goes. I also don't remember if, oh yeah, because the step count is also different going into the Earth Cave. So let me check how many fights that is real quick. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 skips. It's a lot of skips that you would have to do, and I don't really want to have to do that. Oh no, that's the correct spot right there. Ooh, dang nabbit. So in theory, if this is back to being correct, it should be right here. Yes, it is. Okay, that is fine. So I'm actually back onto the step count where I should be. I just completely blew it. And so now is the house and tent. We do not hard reset there. So yeah, if you screw that up, you gotta, to get back onto the correct Wait, this is not the correct fight. This is supposed to be Ogres. That's different. I don't like that. This might get interesting in a hurry, huh? Because this is supposed to be asps right here. And it's arachnids. So it's the same step count, but the fights are interesting. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but that's what... looks like I'll be getting into fights at the same places, at least. And this is what I have to deal with any of you guys. So don't do what Donnie Don't just did. Be nice if there was a different, like, hard reset somewhere in there. Maybe you could just take the hard reset and walk back in as if you're doing the first round of this. Yeah, this is supposed to be the spiders. Oh well. I mean, we're at 9. We're steamrolling everything. I should probably heal him. I wonder if that step count is there to help you avoid more wizard fights. I'm only just gonna assume so. Also, this means that I don't have to worry about, like, taking the extra steps to get this money up here. I mean, I still do because it's what you do in the vanilla, so just keep doing that. Screw this Ogre. You know what? I want to beat this guy up. I want to hit him. I want to hit him in the face. Especially since you just punched one of my guys. Well, there's an extra step I didn't need to take. And, once again, guys that are paralyzing things. Ugh. So I should have sent a fire too. Ooh. Only one guy available there. Not fun. So you would do the walk down, fight a troll, walk back up, and neutralize where you were supposed to be on your step count. But I believe that those guys, that Geist fight is... No, that's cockatrices. This is probably the fight that I'm trying to avoid because I can't de-stone anyone. So this is a fight that you don't want to have. This is going off the rails. So I do wonder if that cockatrice fight is the one I'm supposed to be avoiding. Oh well. It was really weird too that those first couple of fights were on the exact same step count. Ugh. Can you guys go away, please? And now we're getting stuck into this. Come on, question marks. No question marks. Then you are firing them. Oh no, you didn't kill one. Ruh-roh. Okay, so don't do what I have done here today. Honestly, just stick by the regular, go back to Melman, whatever, save your house, I guess. Might be the better way of doing it. Right, I can't de-stone you. Okay, well, there's only going to be one fighter fighting. Might as well go ahead and give him the better weapon. We're just casting Fire 2 all day. That's the plan here. At least it ensures that pretty much all of the physical damage is going to be going onto, if any, onto the fighter. Yay. More big damage. Give me the big damage. Oh, don't do that. Don't hit him, you turd. Oh, pretty decent amount of damage there on him. Okay, that's fine. That's whatever. And those guys now have a bunch extra damage. And there's a... I don't remember if oozes are ice or fire or what. Well, it's not lit. I think it's ice, which is not good. Meat, run! Okay, fire's fine. Ah, whatever, the one left. I know it's sunken cost fallacy, all that, but yeah, whatever. don't hard reset until I get to, once again, one south on the thing, the place with the thing. Yeah. Right here. Uh-oh. Hang on. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Nothing major. Sorry. Nothing major. We're good. Yeah, that is the step. Okay. I knew it. I always... that's yet another one of those that I put wrong in my notes. I put, yeah, skip right here. No, that is the fight. Oopsie daisy. Okay. And I don't remember if they sell softs in Crescent. Oh. My brother apparently was playing at a Rocky Horror Picture Show thing yesterday. That's the right step, isn't it? Yeah. Skip 2. Skip 2 Malu. Next one's in the side pocket corner. Boop. And you can actually take a couple extra steps here. Oh, nope, that is the step. Oh! Ah, well. Resurrect people if you have to. Hopefully you sell softs. No. So I gotta go back to Elfland now. Okay, well... The correct thing here is you're supposed to buy like a bunch of cabins and pures if you need them. I just restock on heals. Save 30k gold. I don't have 30k gold. Oh well. So we sell everything except for the iron armor. Everything is cheaper, so this isn't a big problem here. Kit out in silver. Exciting stuff. And it only takes like 8 grand. Now we go get the... Look, Mom, he barely remembers what he's doing. And I do need to go to... Annie, what are you doing? I do need to go to Elfland. Get softs. And I might as well go ahead and buy the Ice 2. At least I think I can. I need to. Riverwalk. It's right to this point. I'm pretty sure it is, and it is. Yes. Now normally you go right to ordeals. The annoying thing is I don't remember a proper way to step count my way around what I think is an extra fight or two that winds up happening. Now there are 2 fights that I have to there are 2 fights you wind up skipping before actually entering ordeals. Hey, look, you're back. I equipped all your stuff. Yes, you can have your sword back. I'm gonna buy ice, nice and fast. Cool, you got your spells there. I'm gonna use the and I hit the Windows key. Alright. So I should be able to get 2 ordeals without thoroughly ruining the step count Because you shouldn't wind up fighting the shark, which means this is the first one that's supposed to be on land. Which normally you would skip right here. Which means... Hang on. 2 fights. And that should put me back at correct. See, this is fun because this is a quick little reminder on how to try to fix things. Mummies? Oh, no mummies. Uh-oh. Those are supposed to be mummies. Oh, no. Oh, I'm slightly ahead on the mummies? I'm slightly ahead on the mummies. Alright, well, fine. Whatever. No, what am I doing? I'm gonna cast fire. Good experience. No, 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 no. And then zombols after this. Remember, if you have trouble remembering where it is that you go in here, it is the... When it comes to splits, it is the lowest of the 2 teleporters that you can see. In the room with multiple pillars, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's number 3. So this is the zombols, which I'm slightly behind, actually. Okay, interesting. I mean, you can't run from them, you might as well hit them. Because that should have happened, like, right about there. Run from the nightmares. Here's mummies again. So yeah, these are the fights just happened a little bit earlier. So I did apparently get that slightly wrong. That's fine. Other than that, this is the next wizard mummy fight that I was supposed to be incurring after the next round of looting. Thank you. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And all that jazz. Top and middle? Is it the middle? Oh, yeah, okay. Trade you down to you. Equip that. Equip that. You're actually supposed to drop the chain. That's fine. Ice to you. Silver to you. Coral to you. Heal to you, put it in the first slot, equip, 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 moving on down. So normally you'd be, oh, yeah, so I did get one of those wrong, but oh well. Get our tail, get on out. Ugh, 2 of them, huh? Yay. Ow. Stun one of my AoE guys, huh? Jerk. Well, at least we got our 2 casts off, and he's dead, and these 2 will clean him up. Great. Look, you never know how that fight's going to go, so I don't do the... My plan, at least, was don't do that split until, after that. And then this would be... Yeah, skip a fight, get back to the boat. Sahagin? What is... I'm supposed to be fighting? No, it's supposed to be a shark and then a Sahagin. And then this is just another I'm using the end. Oh, good. I did go past it. Shoot. Whoops. Which, again, I have a house, so I don't think I need to do that. And that would be a, yeah, walk to the boat and get into a fight. Except I'm willing to bet that's the one that's supposed to be over here, so I'm still going to be slightly off. Didn't need to go up there. Yeah, you would get into that shark fight right there. Not get into that shark fight there, so... So this is going to get interesting. because I don't know where these skips are going to wind up happening. What am I doing? Oop. What am I doing? Because that's supposed to be right here. And then this one. And all the way to the right. You know what? We're gonna reset that one. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take. Oop. To the next one. Look, the next hard reset is coming up. It's right before you get to the place with the thing. Nope. That is one before where the next skip is supposed to be. Actually, next two. So I borked all of this by trying to be slick right there. That is definitely something that just happened. Ah, whatever. Get to the door. No! Oh. So don't do what I did. You know, trying to save on the house. If you're going to do that, reroute the things correctly first. And I forgot to do that. Hard reset. My goodness. Burn off 2. Now we walk in. This first fight's a doozy. But at least you pretty much know you're running from absolutely anything unless it specifically says you can't run. And I'll go ahead and do that to try and clean up the cockatrices. I want getting people turned to stone. I mean, yeah, if they can kill everything, okay, sure, why not? Okay, I'll take that. Normally just clear out the guys that are going to try to stone people and just take out extra turns. I don't want those. I'll take a first turn from you guys. All right, let's go. Law of averages. No, stop doing that. No, stop doing that. Cured. Great. Get out of here. Okay, should probably use a fire too, but let's see if the the Zeus Gauntlet can do anything for me here. I doubt it. Yeah, they're all getting to go first. I don't like that. Yeah, so here's an instance of you have to fight. Welcome to Fight Club. Okay, well, they're getting the Frost Wolves out of the way is good because they, you know, will cast, you know, whatever their AoE cold spell is, and yeah, I don't want that. This guy should be dead from us just meleeing. Yeah. Wanted to take the opportunity to get a little bit of healing in. Walk along the bottom, get your flame sword. And yeah, hopefully it's not bad. We're just gonna run. You're gonna might as well use the Zeus Gauntlet, see if you can clean up any guys, because they are stunning us something fierce. Oh my god. Only guy available is the one hitting things. Uh-oh. Okay, you can run, and if not, you can maybe clean them up. Or you can't run. Fine. Not ideal. Or thank you. It was an awful lot of effort for no experience. That's my other cat meowing there behind me. You used a fire? Did you use the other fire? You did. So you're gonna use the Zeus Gauntlet. So we've got 2 AoE. Okay, we got one of them. You bit. You did not use whatever it's called. So you're probably not gonna get him, but that's fine. What are you doing? You're bothering your sister. Okay, I see that. I don't know how desperately you have to go to collect all this money, especially since you know everything's cheaper in this run, but this does keep me on the same step count, so I'm not gonna... I think I've learned my lesson. Don't deviate. My stupid behind did all of Earth wrong and was wandering around with a statue. That is not how you do that. mean, I've got plenty of casts of fire, too. It'd be nice if you would kill that guy, though. And he's dead. Yay. Don't bother looting either of those, cause you go over here and you fight the red bones. I know it isn't a perfect rhyme, but I mean, come on. Arr, bones. It's a good thing this isn't Castlevania. Like, hey, I killed them, and I didn't get away from them fast enough. Oh, balls. You're supposed to put Red Mage into the front, yes? Yeah, slap you back there. Because there's a chance that he could, like, one-shot your guys. You don't want that. Like that. Okay, there you go. Well, he insta-kill, but he didn't insta-kill. Instead, he did that. Fun fact, in the... Loot that first. Fun fact is, I think the world record, the new world record, like any percent, no minute, you actually grind on this guy. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm not a fan of that. So let's make our escape. Hopefully not crap this time. Cool. I wonder if ice is viable on those guys. I honestly don't know. There's, you know, those bastard skellies ain't got no bodies to count. So, you know, fire. God, you guys really, really hate meat. Oh, you keep this up, he's gonna be dead meat. And that's the second James A. Genius reference that I've made. Oh, actually, sorry, I do a floater on the exit. Don't you walk down first before? Yes, you walk down first before tenting. And then you double skip. 1, 2. Hey, look, when I actually know where the step count is, I'm pretty good. Oh, no, it's the next one. One down, one down. I sometimes remember what I'm doing. Let's go get our boat. Let's go get our airship. Let's go class break. What am I doing? Could have just pressed left twice. I did not. So, fly left to just past the marsh cave. And from here, you go south. Ta-da! You don't have to, it ain't randomized, you don't have to worry about saving. Doing any of that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do Ruse and Cure 2. Just keep it classy. Keep the ways that's you do. So. It's so weird that, like, it wasn't until midway through the Super Nintendo's cycle they figured out how to keep the music's place like in between battles. It's like you don't realize that when you think about it, but like go back and like watch, I don't know, a speedrun of FF4. How I was supposed to buy the spells first. I don't remember how many of those that I have, but I'm buying some anyways. Tenths. I think we're fine, but I'll have more anyways. I got plenty of cash. Go back and watch speedruns of that, and you'll see everybody, they're like, after every single fight, the overworld music or dungeon music or whatever restarts. Because they didn't figure out how to save its position on the console. What was the last time I used it in? I don't remember. But it's... I don't know. But I do... Look, I still have this house, which I have not been remembering to use. So that's fine. Cool. In we go. And what I'm sure winds up being much to everyone's chagrin, you don't loot anything on this floor. I know, if you play Rando, you're like, oh no, you're missing out on the treasury, dude, what are you doing? Like, yeah, I'm missing out on the treasury. That's fine. This is supposed to be our Hydras, isn't it? I think I screwed up the count again. Whoops. So there was like a hard reset I'd missed somewhere, maybe? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't worry about... Because it should be somewhat accurate up until this next step, which should be... Oh, I'm supposed to be using their cures first. What am I doing? And cure the main party first. Wait. I didn't go by cure 2s. Ooh, that's annoying. Okay, so I don't have cure 2. That's fine. That's not a big issue right this second. It's annoying. I blew it. I meant to buy those. I really did. Okay, so this is the fight. Oh, I don't think this is supposed to be Bulls, is it? No, this is supposed to be a G-Worm. Oh, man. Everything's off again. Ooh. Doesn't hugely matter because we're going to be fighting Agamas. Yay. What's up, Grey Worm? You still mad about Daenerys? Yeah, I said it. I'm sorry. You get flame. You can't equip any of this stuff. You can equip the Zeus Gauntlet, though. Weapons, let me see. Yeah, so this is ice. He get fire down to you, silver down to you. Don't need the Falchion or any of that other stuff, but that's, you know, fine, whatever. I don't worry about it right this second. Completely forgot about the classy skip. Hello. There we go. Thank you. Oops, a doodle. No, we go right to the Agamas. Yes. And this is... Well, that's an Agama. This is supposed to be the Wizard Ogres. God, that's weird. What is happening there? Very strange. Oh well, we just have to get to 16. Get the one Red Wizard to 16. Oh well. I do wonder, could I just, like, have everyone level 16? I imagine no, that's going to be slower. So we're still going to wind up killing off Nuke. Not going to complain about getting extra experience into him right this second. But I will get annoyed if after a while he's not dying. Oh well. Here's the grind. Everybody likes the grind. No, that's a lie, they don't. The funny thing is, since you have tempers, you could just go fight Carrie now. But you need the experience pretty much across the board, especially because you're going to want warp. Are you just gonna not kill Nuke at all? I know you have, like, heat. Yeah, thank you. And it didn't kill. You jerk. Okay, fine. Look, I'm sorry, Nuke, but I'm not healing you. In fact, you can use the heal staff because it's not going to do enough for you to keep you alive if he decides to do that. Alright, well, we're not going to do that then. Oh well, at least we get to speed this up a bit. Poor Nuke. Poor, sad, pathetic Nuke. Nope, where are you going, buddy? We walk up and then down. Or down and then up, but I guess that's exactly what I just did. Me? Did you not equip the flame shield? What's going on there, buddy? No, you have a flame shield. Oh, because the flame shield protects against ice. That was a fire spell. I'm clever. We shall never speak of this again. Please don't. Ugh. Remember, the #1 goal is getting good old question mark, Red Mage 1. Get them to 16. That's the goal. I might take, like, what, 1 extra fight to get hit up to 16 as well? Just because of speed up carry. It'll be, you know, fasting the guys and then tempering, because his offense isn't really going to do anything. And see, that's the instance where you would want to have Cure 2s, which, again, I forgot, because, like, if she does start to, like, tear through somebody, it's helpful to have something other than heal potions. Ooh, that was my neck, by the way. That felt great. Good stuff. Alright, will 1 fight get you up? No. If I get the right fight on the way to carry. Actually, I don't... it doesn't really matter, because again, tempers are going to make this okay. Boop, 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 split. And we go to fight. You're supposed to walk 1 up there. 1 less step. See, there's little things like that I keep forgetting. I don't think this is going to be 1,000 experience. No! But if there's 1 more before carrying, I think there is. Is there a bullfight? No, it would be a bullfight. Except, again, the step count is slightly off. Alright, whatever. Let's go beat her up. Oh yeah, it hits the lower level. Oh. See, here's a fine example of, like, I think lock might be useful here, but I don't know. But after round 3 and 4 and so on, when you start tempering these guys, like, you don't even really, you're not even going to really need the tempers. She's blasted. Never mind. And there's your 16. Right. Normally you're supposed to go to Crescent to resurrect and heal up, but in this case I am going to Elfland because I forgot the cures. Yep. We'll get him up. Besides, after this we're headed to Melbourne, so I think this is actually, like, faster if you... Well, I don't know if this is faster or not. Whatever. You two. You two. They would have been helpful, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Cool, go use the inn. Go to Melmond. I warp. Don't get in the way. Yay! Get in the way. Alright, from here you go due north. You go right next to the Plains Cave. You go left. You get to land right on a bottle. Oh, that was the warp skip. I totally forgot to do it, but that's fine. Bottle. Then we go to Gaia. Buy our programs. Wait, next. We also have to... Do we sell some stuff? Yeah, silver gauntlets, silver shields. Buy... Whatever. Sell that. Sell that. Roto rings. If you're short on cash, somehow, you shouldn't be in this, you have a bevy of weapons that you can go ahead and sell. Oh, where am I going? I forgot there's no shortcut. How can you tell I play too much rando? You're also supposed to, like, restock on, like, heals and cabins, but again, you have so many tents, it's not an issue. I don't think I actually use any cabins in this run, because you have so much money and so many tents. But at this point in the game, you're past tents. Cool. I don't even need the pro rings split. This one is when you walk out. So is it Ox Yale or Oxy Ale? Yeah. South. Kudo River. Oh, there's one off. Look at that. Oh, there. Ooh, hello. Ooh. I don't think I should be fighting you. So this step count is completely off then. I am not a fan of that. Alright, we go. Line up with the town. What are you doing? It's supposed to be right like that. Yeah, that's good. Whatever. Oop. Don't feel like fighting you. Okay, so let's see how far off we are on the step count this time. Well, I was already supposed to be fighting wizards and mummies, so it's a lot of mummies. We can blitz them pretty hard. Shouldn't have to worry about doing this. Absolutely not. Well, it's a good experience. Although, yeah, it's statistically, you really only want to worry about doing this if there's like 4 wizard mummies. But it was full screen. I'll take them. See, only the one. Meh. And largely, the step count for being in this location doesn't hugely matter. You're just trying to avoid certain fights. Oh, so that was the Wizard Mummy Nightmare. This next one will be another Wizard Mummy. No, it's Perilous. Oh, so I'm after those fights. Interesting. We don't deal with you guys. I don't loot the wizard staff. But sometimes you gotta loot the wizard staff, right? There's my cube. And I'll split until I leave this stupid place. Get out of my way. Come on. Thank you. I'm gonna want a defender here, thank you. Ice down to you. You get that. Cool. Hard reset's coming up right here somewhere. Back in the corner, that's right. So, house. Yeah, we'll cabin, why not? Sure, and then we reset on the first fight. Cabin skip here, or tent skip, because, you know, why not? Get outside town. Burn off 2 fights. Go in. Need 4 houses. I don't know if I need any more softs. I need to buy some anyways. Now we're fine on this. Great, let's go. Gonna go visit some mermaids, get some gear and stuff and things. See snakes. Sea snakes. I actually took that safe spot in front of the door just to play it safe. Waters cannot run. I mean, you can afford to use that. Because normally you'd be using Ice 1, just because what else are you going to do? And you want to, in case you need to save the hastes for something, I don't know what. But I have I have tempers now, so let's go ahead and keep those. Yeah. Uh-oh. Hang on. Wait, no, yes. I'm supposed to loot these. Where's the opal helmet gauntlet slab? Should be in this last room, right? Unless I'm just completely losing my mind? Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Armor, drop your silver helmet, drop Red Wizard 2's silver armor, swap the opal to him. Nope, opal armor, what do you, wait, no, yeah, that's right. Trade that to you, trade that to you, trade that to him. So iron, silver, doing this wrong? Well, I have the shields backwards. Nothing that hugely matters, but okay. And then Zeus. Because he has the heal staff. Yes. So now we warp. And we go get the opal armor. Yes. Look, I'm slowly remembering it. All right. Okay. There's gonna be sharks. Wizard Sahwagan fight, which you cannot run from. Zeus, and it doesn't really matter. Sure, why not? I always forget that this one is one of those unrunnables, because, I mean, it's probably why I keep defaulting in randomizer. I keep defaulting to, oh, well, I've got to fight these guys. Well, it's not for the experience, dude. It's, yeah. Alright, let's move on. Only one more thing to get out of a chest, and that's a ribbon. And then we move on to Krakow. I was thinking about trying to route in to get the power bonk, and no. Just, nah. We're good there. Because, again, you're not really going to need that. You're going to be casting, yeah, in the situations where it matters. You're going to be hasting up the fighters, and then either healing or, you know, AoE or something like that, and then tempering them. It's fine, because you shouldn't be having to worry about, like, the guys down on the bottom meleeing very much in the way of things. I'm not getting any odd eyes, am I? Oh. Or whatever the blue ones are. Big eye, odd eye, something eye, third eye blind. The evil eye who took over Gigi. Oh, I completely forgot these guys. Poison! My goodness. That is fascinating. Nope. Another seafood platter. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah. Oh, I guess Red Mage 2 can go back to having that, but that's not a huge necessity. I should remember to, like, heal after fights, too, huh? Because we're not out of the woods yet. The first Kraken, you don't have to worry about rusing up, thankfully. Almost got through an entire cycle. This is going to be waters, yeah. Okay. Well, in this case, I will go ahead and use ice. It's just one cast. Ooh, ow. Sir, please, sir. Bleh. So yeah, the other interesting thing here is that Vorpal is actually very, very much worth it getting it, since the crit rate on that is absurd. Between that and Temper's working, I don't know if Mass Moon is necessary. I still get it. Obviously, I still get it. But it's good. It's good. So you go ahead and grab it. Okay, so I should probably do some healing, but instead I'm going to temper them up. Well, it doesn't help if you go ahead of time, sir. Okay, yeah, now we're doing healing. You probably won't survive this next turn, though, but, you know. Well, there's ink. I wonder if the darkness does actually work now, too. Oh! I don't think it does. No, okay, yeah, he's dead. Yippee! What am I doing? First water tile. Next one's directly above the airship. Cool. In Cure 3, Life, Linguistics. I initially wanted to write onto my notes, tongue. Cure 3, Life. Cure 3, Life. Use the end, but do not reset. Hey, me. Cat's right next to me. Alright. Over to the Leaf and Landing. Alright, speaking of lakes, a little more river walking. Ooh, you even got the fun ones there. And you can actually, since you have so many, you can worry about skipping some of these fights. There's that one, but then there's also, well, another stake, so we're going to want to take that. Yeah, we'll just fight him. Always do your check. Excuse me, sir, what town am I in? Leafin, home of the Whopper. I could use, well, it doesn't matter. In each case, you've only got one. Alright, the Zombols are here. Ah, that was close. Well, I took those extra safety steps. That's probably what it is that I was thinking of. And this one is here. There we go. Good deal. Practice river walking. And it's another tyro. Might as well. Might as well. Now you will get into a fight with some Anklos. Around there, yep. they're nothing troublesome, so I just runs from. Ain't nothing to worry about there. House, tent, hard reset. You desperately need the experience, which you might, who knows, it's fine. These guys tend to pay out a lot, and since you're just going to spend resources anyways, why not? Yeah, if you need 17 on the principal characters, which I think that's close, if not correct. And then after this is, what, Chimeras? Oh, yeah, okay, so I'm actually one ahead on the experience. That's not a huge problem. Cool. Chimeras, I think you can melee them better than using ice, but you never know. I'm going to test it. See how it goes. If you equip it. This one. And another hard reset, and back in we go. Now, I'm still torn as to whether or not it's wise to get the white shirt. I don't think it is. I don't think it's... Well, it's definitely not necessary. And also, because the Vorpal is viable here, you just straight up don't need to get the Sun Sword. Because if you're still at the point where, like, you're worried about the damage from... you know, one of these guys, from one of your red mages and physical attacks, it's probably not a good situation. Probably not one you want to be in. And also, I always seem to, like, kind of misstep somewhere, and so you don't exactly get to reclaim steps. And if you're off a little bit, like when you get right before the teleporter that leads to Warmech Bridge, if you're off by, like, just a couple, then you get to that, right before that teleporter is a Mudgull Sorcerer fight. You don't want none of that. So another fine reason where my reaction is, I don't really need that Sun Sword. So I'm actually going to skip it. I should probably go ahead and equip that, right? Wait, oh yeah, you do. There's that. We can actually drop that. This, equip both. Cool. The outside of, what, one last ribbon? Yeah, the ribbon coming up. Outside of the ribbon coming up, we are in our end game gear. Well, maybe not weaponry, but you know what I mean. I completely missed the couple of splits there, didn't I? Oh yeah, you have to fight this guy. So much for micromanaging everything. Ooh, Blue Thunder. That's a tough look. Nobody likes that. Oh, Meat's higher level than Hit, isn't he? Yeah, okay, so that's when the Vorpal starts kicking in. I was gonna say, I think that was lower than that should have been, sir. Going through a lot of heal potions, but fine. Ooh, just a single one of you, huh? Wait, who has the old staff? You have the staff. Oh no, don't do that. No, no. I wanted to have everyone just hit you, not do that. Another fun, different thing that I do here, I do not get the Bane Sword. I know you're thinking, no, get the Bane Sword. You don't, again, tempers and fasts. It's no longer just a slow race. I mean, like, if you want to, go get the Bane Sword. I understand. Get the Bane Sword. It's fine. Oh, this is the routing I used because I was saving the extra steps to be able to get the white shirt. Which you would do after collecting these. It's not a terrible idea. If that is something that you want to do, full on armor, you're saying. So drop that, and yeah, that. ahead and grab that then. You're supposed to drop those first. It's just one of those things I always forget. There we go, that's the endgame gear. And I have the one slot left open for getting the white shirt, but... yeah, let's get the white shirt. Because it effectively puts me back onto the same step count. Effectively. How was that split? Yeah, look, we finally hit one. You don't want to get ambushed by those guys, because you're going to see, like, the guy cast Exfer, and you're going to immediately go, oh no, this is bad. So now we get the Adamant. Yeah, I don't know why I put the white shirt split after that. That's incorrect. I didn't mean to do that. Coolio. Nothing really else to worry about. We go right on in. Okay, so that should be... Is that the correct wizard vamp spot? I think... Ooh, I think it is extra steps. Because it should be... Yeah, sentry guard. Okay. And I should be able to just squeak past the... Nope, here's the wizard fight. Okay. So white shirt does still take too many steps, even if you skip Bane. So you're just going to have to keep that in mind. And I don't think this is too many steps where I'll wind up incurring the wrath of Warmack. I mean, if it does, then, hey, cool, there's a Warmack fight. But I should get to Tiamat. And then it's, yeah, it's fast, temper. You don't need Bane. I mean, if you want, like I say, if you wanted to, you could be doing Temper, Bane, over and over. But, like, you're going to be pounding the heck. I'm actually just double up on the dude with the Vorpal. You're going to be pounding the crap out of Tiamat. Yeah, like that. And we're a long ways from capping out his offense, so we can keep stacking on him, and it's hilarious damage. For Chaos, I actually split him up like that. Bye bye. So yeah, like if you wanna try it with the Bane sword and stick to the normal what's-a-whoosies. Yes, you didn't do so. Alright, you don't save here, you just go fight another Tyrant? No. Oh, because my steps were off, because I am clever and forgot that I am off on that. Whatever. If you need to resurrect anybody, you can. Otherwise, just go to the Dwarf Cave, and then you refill your heal potions. Then you take 8 fights. I do that last... Because you have to, you're burning off the steps anyways. No, that's wrong. What am I doing? It doesn't matter. Now the real question is, Vorpal versus Excal versus Mazmoon. I think it's Mazmoon Excal anyways, but the Vorpal's crit rate is so hilarious. Maybe you should do it that way. I don't know. Missed Excal yet again. Oops. Lots of potions. Overbought on tents, but oh well, what you gonna do? Final check. I have that, the white shirt is safety. Oh, right. Oh, no. Okay, Vorpal goes down to the red mage, and you still do Excal Mazmoon, because tempers are still tempers. Because if he has to start hitting, at least it's going to be crits. So you go with that. Right. Oh, hard reset, and we burn off 3. I guess it's done on the final check. In we go. Take our 8 fights. This gets us well above the 17. Or not 17. Like 18, 19, whatever it is that you should be at this point. Yeah, it's supposed to be Excal on dude number 2, but since he is slightly lower level, the Vorpal is still going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Yeah, we'll get to 19, and then we're just going to go right back in after all that. So worms, or just one worm. Ugh. It's probably faster, like, once you're at this level, to just burn off all the time. Maybe? I don't know. Another worm. At least this time there are 2. Nope, on the dice. We didn't kill a single dang wall, damn dang. And then downstairs for the chimeras. Warp out. Tent. Or house, tent. Because yeah, good rote memorization to have, since in vanilla you have to do that to save your magic. And then you walk right back in. No hard resets or anything. And since we are over leveled for where we should be right now, see, I still think I maybe could have bought Invis 2, which frees up the ruse slots. No, because, well, you might get, well, then I'd only have one guy with it. Whatever. I think he will get to 20, but I'd only have one guy at 20. It's fine. Yeah, there's 20. We don't reset, we go right back in. Oh, except you're supposed to fight a zombie out there. Wait, no, that's right. Okay. Is this right? That should be right. I think that's right. Well, that's slightly off. But we take a Chimera fight here, run from them, that way we don't run into whatever the god-awful next fight is on the next floor. I don't remember what, I just remember we skip it, like I meant to skip the 8 fights. There we go. And gas dragons. No, that's supposed to be Badman. Ugh. I'm not liking this. Things keep going weird, and I don't know why. You definitely don't want these guys. Unless this is the fight I'm supposed to be skipping. I think this is the fight that I'm supposed to be skipping. Because this is a lot of damage that you wind up taking here. Let's all pile on. Okay, so the gas dragons are not what you want to be fighting here. Duly noted. I hate everything. We're going to be going through a lot of our cures here, aren't we? As long as I save ruses. As long as he saves a couple for in-combat casting. Same with you. I have to save ruse. Now we move on to heals. I probably should have just been using heals right out of the gate, but run out of those, we're kind of in trouble. Oh, I was supposed to... Shoot. I was supposed to swap Knight 1 out. Swap him with the ribbon. That was dumb. Just kill him before he does anything. No, we didn't kill him before he did anything. No. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, well, he's dead. Okay, so don't do that. Put the ribbon on the guy up front. Yeah, see, again, this is supposed to be a fight I'm supposed to run from. I really think I got one of those backwards. Don't have anything good to use here, do I? No, I don't. Keep forgetting split on the thing. I'm gonna do another one of these later. Oop. I hit speed up. Didn't mean to. Sorry. I don't think it's going to hugely matter. I'm on the wrong step count anyways. I don't think this really matters. I'm pretty sure in order to get myself back on with the correct step count, this should be a Chimera fight? Because this is the Chimera fight. So next up is going to be Worms. Keep beating them up, guys. Should probably be splitting up two heavy hitters. I don't know how much damage was left over there. Up to 21. Bloody hell. All my freaking potions. Ugh. Alright, so if this next one's worm fight, which it should be. There's the worm fight. So I was supposed to burn one off in a bunch of Hoosie's place. Oh well. But it doesn't matter because I have to... Oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to fight you guys then, huh? Because the next fight is Mud Goals, and then is the Medusas. So you have to stop for the Medusas, pretty much. Should be fighting there. Alright, add to respond to text. And where's this fight supposed to be? The Mud Goals were supposed to be way earlier. Anyways, trade hat to you, equip on him, unequip your ribbon. Order doesn't usually matter, just put them like that. It's also another reason why you might want the Bane sword, because you can who's it? You can have one of your fighters cast it. But I do have the wizard staff. Just trying to mitigate damage with that. I do have the wizard staff, so I can confuse them into fighting each other. Or you can just run, it doesn't really matter that much. You can whittle him down with Zeus Gauntlet, but I put it on him, which was a dumb idea. He's supposed to glance? No, you're supposed to glance him. Glance. Question mark guy. What are you doing? No, glance him. Oh my god. Please glance the red mage. No, glance him and have it work. Thank you. Ugh. Also, with the pack of 6, I'm just gonna run. So, we're about to find out if I was correct on, trying to reset that step count. We'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. I might be still slightly ahead. Ooh, no nuke. Bro, no nuke. I almost walked up right there. Okay, so I'm slightly behind on where I should be on the step count, which is not great. Where am I? No, that because those were supposed to happen earlier. No, because here's the fires. Fires are supposed to be further down. What am I doing? You can't run from them. So in this case, I don't get the Pro Cape, which also does free up steps. So you get the extra hit points on everybody. It negates the need for the Absorb. So... point where we start bashing and fasting. Throw a couple tempers out there too while you're at it. Have a bit of a temper tantrum. I keep forgetting to split on things. Really gotta remember to do that. I don't even really need the tempers here. I mean, everybody, they have the extra levels. They're already punching a lot harder than they should be, so she's going to get annihilated here. And dead. Yeah. Hey, look, I remember to split. Oop. Cool. So now I'm slightly ahead of the step count. And I don't remember where... oops. Well, now I'm behind again. Some of those fights are going to happen. That was supposed to happen way earlier. And right there is, yeah, where... So that's the one that was supposed to happen, I think, well, right about there, honestly. So that might not be a bad thing. Alright, so here comes the Ruse Fest. Try to get those up before you start swinging. Fine with the lightning. It is Big Eye. That's what they're called. Hit fast, fast. Oh, you had to go ahead of it? Nerd. Oh. Oh, didn't land. I don't care. Couple tempers. No, you're not supposed to go ahead and tempers. No, no. You're killing me with these. Not literally, but still. Wait. You have a cure, but I don't want to use it, so you throw a heal potion at him, and you use the heal staff. He probably won't. I'm pretty sure he won't survive this turn. Yeah, oh yeah. Kaboom. And there was supposed to be one more Gershark Big Eye fight. There it is. Go ahead and slap them around, because why not? Okay. We're still slightly ahead of what the step count should be right here, but that is not a problem. Ow. Ow. Sir. Ugh. Next fight's worms. We gotta fight them. There they are. Oh, farts. There's 4 of them. Well, gonna get some experience out of this then, ain't we? Then we'll just beat down this guy and carry over to whoever. I did re-equip your stuff, didn't I, Meat? I mean, good lord. Yeah. Everybody has their stuff equipped. I'm just blind. Oops. Down to 11 heal potions. Yikes. And I once again missed a split, because of course I did. Fast them up and start hitting. I think I'm going to save 3 rounds of temper for chaos. Meat continues to get steamrolled over here, and I'm not a fan of that. I have to use one of these. You have to. Ooh, don't break Yeti. No good. Please, no. Ugh. It's whatever cures I got left over is what it is I'm going to have to be using. Oop. The funny thing is, since we were so over-leveled, I'm actually not worried about having to reorder the party. I mean, you still kind of do, because you might as well. No, because I have the white shirt, so I'm going to be using that. We're going to fast him up, and he's going to be using the white shirt. Again, you go for him anyways, you jerk! Yeah, you know what? I don't need to do that. We're just gonna temper up, guys. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna go start wailing on him. In fact, let's make this humorous. Hey, Mazmoon Wielder. Yeah. So he's dead next turn. Don't need the white shirt. Don't bother getting the white shirt. And then next time. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do that again later, better on, because that was full of a lot of mistakes. I was gonna add in a key split for that. Should have done that. Okay, well, bye.